Hey guys, just wanted to show off a new program that I found called VoiceBot Pro. And you can see at the bottom here it's listening to me as I speak and pulling up. It's on my second screen. You can see it's listening to what I'm saying. Well, the reason I mention this is I found out that on Mame there's a section here called a setting in the INI folder called mame.ini called keyboard provider. And it usually says auto. You have to change it to DirectInput to direct input so that soft keys work, but sometimes that causes issues with controllers. So I'm trying to find a way to clone this, maybe make a second copy of Mame just for when you want to send key presses. But here's what this could do is I'm going to run let me pull up Joy to Key. I'm going to leave this on this second screen, and you could see I'm loading up my controller, and you could see if I press any buttons. So I'm going to show you how none of my buttons are being pressed when I do these commands. So I've got some shortcuts here of a couple of the games I like to play, so I don't have to open Hyperspin. And I'm going to show you what I could do with this program. So you can see it's loading. This one's Marvel vs. Capcom, and I'm going to show you some voice commands. Well, I can't show you Joy to Key. You're just going to have to take my word for it because it hides, it auto hides when I run the program. But watch me do these commands. Game reset. And it just reset the game for me. Mame menu. And now you can see I could use my controller to go in here without having to have my keyboard set up a key for that. Mame menu. I say it again and it turns off. Let's try toggle full screen. Toggle full screen. So you can see now I went into full screen mode, and toggle full screen. Toggle full screen. So I'm seeing that there's issues with my recording software interfering with my commands. It's not as smooth as it was working, but all I did was one run through on Windows default recognition software, and it got really accurate. Here's some other things I could do: is pause it, and you can see it pause the game, or I can also say Mame pause, and that unpauses it, or I could just say pause it again, pause it, and you can see that it unpaused the game as well. Mame record that. So now I'm starting a recording, and I could say Mame record that, and now it just stopped and it captured that. Or I could say Mame snap that, and it just took a screenshot. I don't know if you could see that. There's plenty of other commands I could do. Let's say, for example, now this is a longer command. It's probably not going to work on here, but save game slot 3. Yeah, I don't know if that worked. Save game slot 3. Save game slot 1. And now you can see that save state. Now let's let it go to a different screen, and now I'm going to load it. And it's really hard to do this because I have to do this very fast because my recording software keeps interrupting it. Load game slot 1. So see, it tried to load it. It just, I had the wrong game slot. But you could see what you could do with this. Mame pause. All right, Mame exit. Mame exit. So guys, I just wanted to show you that. That's just a proof of concept of what's coming up, and I think it'll be pretty useful for us.